Welcome back to Game Day Weekend, and right now we have our Game Changer of the Week, Mr. Alistair Overeem. Welcome back. How are you enjoying Manila so far?
Well, great place. Very hospitable people. I love the climate. The weather's really good. The food is good. So
nice.
No complaints from my side.
You did a lot of sports when you were a kid. You know, martial arts, obviously judo, track and field. I know you did some basketball too, which is big here in the Philippines. What did you gravitate towards other than martial arts?
You know, when you grow up, there's a period that you want to do
a lot
of different things.
Right.
And I even at a time, my dad played golf, and I wanted to be a golf player, so I was practicing that.
Wow.
Did track and field indeed, did some judo, did, what else did I do? Soccer came later.
Wow.
After the World Cup and all the excitement around that. It eventually turned out to be martial arts. I could have done anything, basically.
You were athletic enough to do anything.
I was athletic. I was kind of like, I had the energy. I was fast. I could run very well. It eventually became martial arts. I actually don't know why. Yeah, and I don't regret it, of course.
Yeah.
It's been a great ride.
You did say that you don't know why you gravitated towards martial arts. Was there not a particular person, role model, somebody you saw on TV, or just something that happened?
If it's anybody, I would have to give thanks to my brother. He basically took me to the gym, and there was no option. It was like, you need to discipline yourself, so you're coming with me, and there's no argument. And then there was no argument when I said it like that. So I had to come, and in the beginning I didn't really like it that much, and coaches kept motivating me, obviously. So, and I kept doing it, and within a couple of years I was good at it. But in the beginning I did not really like it that much.
Interesting. When was the turning point, though, that you really got into it?
I think
at what age?
I was 14 when I went to the gym. Of course, you like it a little bit, but it was not like, hey, yippee. No, it was more like an obligation at start. But then after 2 years, I was 16 or 17 around my first kickboxing match. That fight went really well for me. I fought really technical, and I listened to my coaches in corner, and that, I think, was a turning point, and then gradual turning points. When I was 18, I decided to go full pro, so gradually drop other things and just only train with a target. I want to fight in Japan. I was not thinking about the world title or world championship at that time, but I did have my brother who took me to the gym, and who was my big example back then, who fought in Japan at 19, so I wanted to fight in Japan at 19. And so it happened. I fought in Japan at 19. That was my goal then, and slowly your goals change, they become more. And I wanted to fight in Pride, fought in Pride at 22. I wanted to become champion. I became champion, world champion of the organization, the promotion to Handle, which was at the time a big European promotion, not worldwide, but European. Then of course you want to become world champion of the biggest organization. I competed in Pride. I became third in the Pride Light Heavyweight Grand Prix in 2005. So I got close. 2006, 2007 were years that it went a little bit slow. But 2007 we came back and we got the Strikeforce World Heavyweight title, which was a worldwide promotion. It was big, it had money, it was televised. So yeah, it's been ups and downs, and my goals ever expanding.
How do you deal with your setbacks, especially, you know, it's televised, you know, it's the UFC, it's the biggest fighting organization.
Sometimes you go down hard. No, but the whole thing is you need to be self-critical, and you need to have people around you that also reflect that. They need to also be very self-critical, and you need to improve, always improve. If you have that mentality, I always need to improve, and you're always humble about it, because you see that some people, and I have suffered from it. I mean, we're all human. That you get a certain point in status, and you kind of think you know it all, and then there's this thing, karma, that comes down and it smacks you in the face, and then it's like, hey, what happened? Then you start to think about everything, reevaluate, humble again, and get the right people around you, because that can also be a problem if you have people around you that kind of tell you you're great all the time.
Alistair Overeem, right here, our game changer for the week here on Game Day Weekend. Thank you very much, man.
Thanks for having me. Thank you for having me as your game changer.